Today's video isn't just informative, this might just save your life. There are some dangers lurking in your RV right now as we speak.
Electrical shocks, explosive propane leaks, tire blowout.
Any one of these could end a life or your trip. Stick with us because in the end, I'm going to share with you about my cervical spine surgery and how I'm doing. I know a lot of you have reached out, so stick to the end and I'm going to give you an update.
And we'll also tell you why having an RV inspection might be the smartest and the safest thing you've ever done before hitting the road.
Let's start with one of the least talked about, but the most deadly in an RV, hot skin.
Hot skin is the invisible one that you don't know that it's happening when it's actually there. In the RV manufacturing, it's when power will interfere with the metal structure of your unit. Shock might happen. You might be shocked to know that you have hot skin on your unit and you don't know it yet.
But don't you test for that? When we do an RV inspection, that's one of the things that we do.
Go research on your Google, what is hot skin? So hot skin is when the ground, the short that is created inside the unit, the component, a wire is touching the metal frame structure somewhere, which actually conveys the power to the person or the thing that's going to be conductive to the ground. So when there's an excess of electrical field into the RV, will go back to the ground. So if you're touching, if you have bare feet and you're grabbing a handle, a door frame of your RV and you feel a shock, don't go banana, but wonder. You know, when we rub our feet on the carpet, sometimes we get shocks. Okay, that's fine. The RV would do the same thing with real power. So if you're doubting of something and you think that you might be shocked by your unit, unplug the whole unit and touch it again. You might be surprised that it was just like the carpet. You might just be unloading a source of power. But if it's not there, and when you reconnect the unit to the shore power, and I'm not talking generator, the shore power, and it happens again, you've got an issue. You need to call a professional to make sure that you don't have hot skin, and if you do, electrician's got to come in and figure out where is that wire that got pinched between the slide out during the construction on the wire. Would you see that if you went into an RV dealership and you look at an RV and you signed the dotted line at $110,000 or $50,000? Do you see if there's a hot skin problem? No, you don't. That's why you need an inspection.
Tell us in the comments below, are you aware of what hot skin was? Because many of our customers had no idea what hot skin was. But you tell us in the comments below, did you know? This is one of the many tests that we perform here at blowouts RV Inspection, because if you're buying an RV, you deserve to know that it's safe. Next up, let's talk about propane. It's a powerful tool for cooking, refrigeration, and heating. But if there's an issue, there is a ticking time bomb in your RV.
Propane is extremely flammable. Heavier than air, it will pool and puddle undetected in some places in your RV where your life might be at stake and you don't even know. It can actually cause fire, explosions, and suffocation.
Regular leak tests, they're not optional, they're vital. And here's why.
Early detection can prevent tragedy, from toxic fumes to displacing oxygen. So propane will take place instead of oxygen, so you will suffocate. And even a minor leak can actually destroy your RV if it decides to explode under the right condition.
Here are some signs to look for. That odor, that smell of sulfur, you know, like rotten eggs, unusual hissing sounds, and also look for your dead carbon monoxide and propane detectors.
Some of them have batteries in there.
But you have to actually put them in.
Some of them have lifespan on there.
So you actually have to check the date and change them.
A lot of people take them off the wall. David?
And never put them back up.
David?
We're not talking about David, are we? David, we're not talking about you. All right, I want you to get off the couch right now, go to your RV detector, make sure that the battery's in it. Put it in the comments below. Did you actually get up and go check? Is yours okay? Let us know in the comments.
And by the way, for those who don't have a clue why it's on the floor, if you've listened before, I said that propane is a gas heavier than air. That's why it's sometime underneath the staircase or at the bottom of an island and you wonder what that is. Read on it. It will say RVCO propane detector. These are the units you're looking at. Test them once in a while, once a month. If you get your RV once every 6 months, push all the buttons. It will only happen once.
But you're not going to know.
You'll be the last one to know that you blew up.
If you suspect a leak, turn off your main valve and get out immediately and call a pro. Let the professionals tend to it.
During an inspection, we actually have tools that allows us to test for those systems to see if they're leaking, if everything is working. So this is another protocol that we're following through to make sure that you're not sitting on a time bomb.
And those time bombs, they come in new RVs and used RVs. Just make sure you're aware of it. This video is sponsored by Snap Pads, the world's only permanent jack pads. Snap them on once and forget about it. Tired of crawling under the RV just to level up? Get a bigger footprint and a better grip on grass, gravel, pavement, whatever you're parked on. No more slipping, block stacking, storing blocks, and no crawling under your rig. They're not a one-size-fits-all, so head to their website to find the perfect match for your motorhome, fifth wheel, or travel trailer. We'll never own another RV without them. Seriously. And hey, we dropped the discount code in the description just for you. Snap Pads. Snap on, level up.
Third and last segment. Let's talk tires for a bit.
Most people think of tires as an afterthought, but honestly, this could rip your RV apart going 70 miles an hour down the highway. And we've seen you, you've passed us, blowing us right off the highway. We just don't want to see you up ahead ripped apart.
Underinflated tires are being worn out. A tire has to have a nice inflation to not wear out, to not become slippery. There's a reason why there's a recommended PSI on every tire, and within a range of 10 to 15% is the right tire pressure you should be keeping at. And in order to keep the tire at the right pressure, there's some tools out there that ease the pain of trying to figure out every morning when you leave to have one of those tire pressure monitor. That's what we call TPMS, Tire Pressure Monitoring System. That's another lifeline that you have available for yourself. Tire pressure will also avoid you loss of control, suspension damage, accidents, destroying your RV, having your wheel well destroyed by a blowout. So all of those things can be avoided if you have the right tool. And talking about tool, what are we talking about?
We recommend everyone invest in a TPMS, Tire Pressure Monitoring System. It's a small investment compared to what you've put into your RV and your lives. It will give you early warning disaster messages, real-time alerts, longer tire life, and better fuel economy. In the comments below, let us know, do you have a TPMS on your unit? And if not, we have a link for TPMS in our description below. Just remember, it's a small investment to save your family's lives and your RV.
From direct TPMS inside tires or those outside TPMS screwed onto the valve stem will avoid you a lot of life-threatening situation. This is important. It is valuable. There's no other word to say that these three subjects we just brought up were for your own safety, and I hope you got something out of this that is clear of having your life safety at stake, and hope it awakens you to the danger that you're lurking with an RV.
Because your RV literally could kill you. We don't want that to happen.
We want to hear about you, but not in the news. During an inspection, we always check for pressure, wear on the tires, age of the tire, and we'll also recommend you, if we have a chat together, to make sure that you use somewhat of a TPMS of any brand or any kind.
RV hot skin, propane leaks, and tire blowouts, these are not rare. They actually happen. And this is why having an RV inspection prior to your purchase is super important, because we check these things for you so you can feel safe and have peace of mind knowing that your RV has or has not been inspected for these issues. They're common and they're deadly.
At BlueOx RV Inspection, those are the tests that we run within our inspection. Propane leaks, hot skin on the electrical side, tire pressures, all of those tests are included in any inspection of any teams that are part of BlueOx RV Inspection and endorsees.
Have you ever thought about a career where you can protect buyers and be your own boss?
Consider becoming an RV inspector.
We can train you from the ground up.
Knowledge is power. We're giving you every detail to master your craft and elevate your business.
Join us as spaces are limited.
So make sure to reach out, www.blueoxrvinspection.com.
Whether you're buying new or used, whether you just got out of the shop, make sure to test all of those before you plan your next trip. Make sure you're covered. Don't just go by, I'm fine. It's not gonna happen to me. It might happen to you.
If you like videos like this, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and leave us a comment. And if you don't know what to comment, C4BO, comment for BlueOx. Before we close, I just want to give you a little update on my cervical spine discectomy. Yes, discectomy. I had 3 discs removed, and inserted is some titanium discs and some screws, and I'm all brand new and better. Yesterday was my 2-week checkup, and I'm good to go. I have to wear this collar for at least 6 weeks. I have another apparatus that helps the bone growth that I wear 4 hours a day. And honestly, 6 weeks out of my life compared to the last 15 years of being in pain is nothing. And today was my first day that I was able to shampoo my hair alone. Yay! Because this guy, he's been doing all of it for me, getting me out of bed, helping me dress, getting me out of my chairs, helping me in and out of the RV, cooking. Help. Yes, thank you. Some of you were really nice and had us over for dinner and made dinner for us, and we really appreciate that, or I really appreciate that. But honestly, I appreciate everything you've done, and I'm just glad to be able to start doing things for myself now. If you're sitting on the fence, I know many of you reached out wondering how I'm doing and also shared your story with me, letting me know that you also are thinking about having this surgery. Let me just say, in my situation, my arm is not numb anymore. My hand is not numb. The moment I woke up from surgery, I knew it was a success and I felt it immediately. And I'm out of pain. So now I just need to heal. And this is just a great feeling. I'm looking forward to the summer. So if you're thinking about doing it, do it. Go see your doctor. Check into it. You're going to be glad you did.
So she's strong as an ox. That was a good one
Like
right there.
BlueOx.
I really thought that she was scheduled for lobotomy, but whatever it ended up, that they did something different. But we're good. We're happy she's back with us and in one piece.
You're happy with my sex change, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what he
too.
told me when I woke up. Hey, the sex change went great.
It's perfect. I don't know why she was engaged looking at me. Says,
What?
so hope this video helped you out. I hope you understand the safety of your RV being at stake here, and I hope you take it seriously. Bring those details into this life of the RV industry that is not brought up too often, other than the dramatic and sensational accidents and all the stuff that we don't know why they happen, but those are the views that you're getting on those kind of videos. But hopefully you enjoy what we did on this one and you can get something out of it.
So thanks for sticking around with us, and remember, and do never forget, it's not about the destination, it's all about the journey.